Hello, 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 and Happy New Year to all of my wonderful, loving friends all across this big, vast world. I send out great, big hugs to you all across every ocean and all across the skies of every country in the world, from the east to the west, the north to the south. Oh, I just pack it all full of love, great big hearts of love. Oh, yes, radiating out to you wherever you are, no matter where, how far. Yes, it's a marvelous day, and it's going to be a marvelous new year. And I send out every wish for your prosperity in 2017. And I am the man of the hour, full of wonder-working power, full of healing power for every hour and for every person all across the world. And yes, we want 2017 to be a year of consciousness raising. We want your hearts to enlarge to gigantic proportions, great big hearts of love and great big raised consciousness in 2017, so that we can make this a much more prosperous world. And I want you to learn to rejoice and experience all kinds of happiness, exhilaration, ecstasy, and enchantment, and thrill, and wonder in 2017. I want you to learn how to accept more joy, accept more prosperity, accept more abundance, and learn how to reach out and accept more healing power for yourself every day. Accept more and you'll get more. And know who you are. In 2017, let's all realize who we are, and that we are immortal and coexistent with every good thing, coexistent with indefatigable love, undefeatable and indefatigable love. We're one with all of that, and we're coexistent with all healing power, and we're coexistent with all energy. We're coexistent with all that exhilaration, and all of that power, and all that adventure, and all of that ecstasy that we want to receive. We're already coexistent with it, and in 2017, I want us to begin to flow it in mighty rivers out into this world. Oh yes, we're gonna learn that there is no distance between us and our manifestation. There's no distance between us and achieving all of our dreams, every last one of our dreams. And I want you to achieve every one of your dreams in 2017. Yes, I want you to accept much more the absolute knowledge and persuasion that your dreams can come true. All of our dreams will be able to achieve. And I want you to accept that you can receive healing of any disease. I don't care if it's heart disease, diabetes, cancer, whatever it is. In 2017, lift your awareness to see that you can receive healing of that disease. And I want you to accept much more happiness every day in 2017. May you have a little more happiness. And know, this is what we need to know, that is every day that we can, each and every day, have a little more happiness and a little more energy than we had the day before, if we continue to lift our awareness and our consciousness to see it. And so let us accept much more love, substance, energy, health, wealth, and strength in 2017. And this is good, and we do that, and we're going to help make this a much more prosperous world. And I want us to accept more receptivity. Learn to be more receptive to everything that is there. Learn to be more receptive to who you are. Learn to be receptive to all of that unconditional love that is all encompassing and all through the universe and being poured out on all of us. And learn to accept all the joy and all the peace and the prosperity, and learn to accept yourself as being a divine, immortal being that is coexistent with everything good. And if we do this, it's going to make for a marvelous year. And oh yes, accept the fact that the victory is yours. Total victory we've won. Our radiance outshines the sun. Our consciousness is brighter, you see, than the sun can ever be. Oh, so we want to rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. That is now and forever your choice. Let us rejoice, let us rejoice. Make the choice, make the choice, make the choice. Okay, and now we want to accept greater mind power and more creativity. Learn to be aware that you really have much more mind power and much more creativity than you ever knew before. And in 2017, every day that goes by, let us accept just a little more of that great mind power and a little more of that creativity, and let every day be filled with just a little more dominion and authority and power and creativity than the day before. And then I want you to learn to accept a little more every day in 2017. We're going to accept a little more the vision of a prosperous new world that we can achieve together. And so we've got a lot of wonderful things coming, and we need to lift our awareness to see all of these wonderful things. And then I want you to accept a higher definition than you have ever accepted before of infinite mind and of divine mind, and of your infinite mind, divine mind, God, our source. You know, we realize that there is our divine mind, our infinite mind, our source, God. And we've realized that is omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient all through this universe. But we need to every day ask ourselves again, how powerful is this? And how all-present is this? And what is the implication and the significance to me in my life? And if we'll do this, that will cause a much more prosperous world also in 2017. The more we ask that question, and the more we really get into tune with what that means, and the more we realize what that implies, and the more we realize what that signifies, the greater will be our prosperity and our abundance and our healing and our health and our happiness and our joy in 2017. And then I want you to get under that, not only get under that spout where the glory comes out in 2017 and stay under it, but I want you to enlarge your vision of just how great that spout is. I want you to get a larger and larger and larger spout with greater and greater and greater glory. Oh yes, I have a dream. And you should say that every day. I have a great big dream, and mine eyes have seen the glory of that dream coming true. And do that more and more every day in 2017, and that will make for a marvelous year for you as you do that. Oh yes, and I want you to realize even more than you have before what the significance and implication of your coexistence and your eternal immortal being. what does it mean that we are immortal and that we are coexistent with all infinite love, every infinite joyful thing, and every infinite good thing, and all infinite peace, and all infinite ecstasy and exhilaration, and every good thing that you could possibly think of. We're actually coexistent and intertwined inseparably with that. We're inseparable. We cannot be separated from all good. All good is here, there, and everywhere. All good is yesterday, today, and forever. And all good is forever inseparably entwined with us. And all we have to do is lift our awareness and raise it more and more every day. Every day in 2017, realize a little more the nature of your intertwined being and the oneness that you have with your divine mind, your divine source God. And that will cause wonders, marvelous things to happen for you. And then realize the significance of, all of the, and realize how many good things there are. Lift your eyes much more. We can get a greater vision of how many good things are there for you to experience, and how vast is your deserving of all those things, and how great is it, and how inseparable you are from deserving all good things. No one can separate you from deserving to have all good things. And then I want you to realize that you have energy and prosperity of every kind right there with you and available, and that your mind is infinitely creative, and that every energetic and prosperous and a healing and healthy idea is there with you, and that you can receive that more and more every day. Oh yes, and if you will keep up with those ideas and work on them every day, 2017 will be a prosperous year like you cannot believe. Every day, work on your journal and put down more wonderful ideas and let your creative mind flow. And then in 2017, I want you to be able to write your books and paint your paintings and sing your songs and compose your music and compose whatever you need to compose in artwork and music or movies or whatever your particular field is. I want you to be able to do that more in 2017 than you ever did before. And then I want us to have more exhilaration, more excitement, more enchantment and ecstasy, and more abundant joy of every possible kind. Oh, yes. And I want you to manifest more in 2017 and realize that manifestation is nothing more nor less than just awareness. If you'll become aware that you have all wells, like the book says, acres of diamonds and all wells within, and all that creativity within, and know that awareness, the more that awareness grows, the more that will make you aware of your manifestations, and know that manifestations is just simply growth in awareness. And then I want you to cut some new ruts in your mind in 2017. Let us cut a lot of new ruts in our mind that will make joy and prosperity and energy easy. If we've been used to complaining or just not having unbelief or doubt or fear, then that's easier to continue to do that because the ruts have been created. So it's easier just to continue to do that. And so in 2017, though, we want to exercise joy and prosperity and exercise raising our consciousness and awareness to the point where the ruts will be dug in that, and it'll make it easier for us to raise our awareness and experience joy than it will to go fall back into doubt and fear. And so I'm going to talk to you much more about this as the days go by in 2017. Have a very nice evening, and